There is a difference between being broke and being poor. If you are poor, most of the time you don't really have control over that. It comes down to, let's say you were born way out in a village that has access to zero internet and literally you don't even have electricity. Well, you're poor. And the possibility that you're going to break out of that is pretty much slim to none. So yes, there are other things. Maybe some random opportunity pops up. You get taken out to a city, and then once you make it to that major city, you get introduced to internet, and you start using your mind, and you really understand how to make money in this new world, and that's possible. That's why I said you're not stuck if you're poor right now. So if you're watching this somehow, you're actually getting out of being poor because now you have access to this kind of information. However, if somebody is poor, it is not a necessarily bad thing. It just means that they were born into that. So what's the difference between poor and broke? Being broke is something that you have control over. Most people, unless you're born with a silver spoon in your mouth, you're born broke. And I know I was. Like 4 years ago, I was sitting there cleaning bathrooms. I was cleaning apartments. I was trying to figure out how to be able to make money outside of just getting paid the bare minimum. But I understood that if I was broke, that meant that I had control. And I remember, in my mind, to this day, I never accepted that I was poor. I was like, I'm not poor. I'm broke, but I'm not poor. Because I understood that poor is something that you're born into, you don't really have much control over. But being broke is something that you have absolute control over. All you have to do is find a way to be able to generate money through the efforts that you're putting in. Not being limited to just a regular 9-to-5 job. Now, if you're broke, yes, getting a regular 9-to-5 job is something that can help you step out of that, but that's not the be-all, end-all. Your goal to never be broke again is to develop some kind of skill that allows you to be able to make money and not be broke. It's really that simple. So I just really wanted to help you understand the difference between being broke and being poor. Being poor is something you don't really have control over. Being broke is something that you 100% have control over. So if you're watching this and you're broke right now, meaning you don't have as much money as you would like, or maybe you don't have enough money to be able to pay for the bare minimum, and you're not that good at making money, well, that's where flipping is going to come in and fix that. You're going to give yourself a skill that you can use to be able to make money for yourself. And with that said, I'll see you in the next module.